For much of the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series season, Toyota has looked nearly untouchable. Week after week, the manufacturer has stacked top finishes, controlled races, and established itself as the benchmark every other organization is chasing. At Chicagoland, Toyota delivered yet another statement performance by placing an astonishing 7 cars inside the top 10, reinforcing the belief that the championship battle currently runs through the Toyota camp. But according to NASCAR Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt Jr., a major shift may finally be starting to emerge beneath the surface. Speaking on the Dale Jr. download, Earnhardt Jr. acknowledged Toyota's dominance, but suggested that both Ford and Chevrolet are beginning to close the performance gap faster than many fans realize. While Toyota still appears superior on long runs thanks to exceptional downforce and tire management, Dale Jr. believes the competition is finally finding speed where it matters most. The warning was clear: Toyota may still be leading the war, but its rivals are no longer being left behind. One of the biggest reasons for that growing optimism is Hendrick Motorsports. Despite Kyle Larson's frustrating spin while running inside the top 5 at Chicagoland, the number 5 Chevrolet showed race-winning speed throughout much of the event. William Byron also demonstrated strong pace before pit strategy shuffled him backward. For Earnhardt Jr., those performances were not isolated flashes of speed. They were signs that Chevrolet's flagship organization is beginning to uncover the answers needed to challenge Toyota's stranglehold on the sport. The timing of this potential turnaround could not be more significant. With the NASCAR playoffs rapidly approaching, every manufacturer is searching for momentum. Toyota may currently enjoy the upper hand, but the emergence of stronger short-run speed from Chevrolet and Ford could dramatically alter race strategies over the coming weeks. If those gains continue, fans could soon witness the most intense manufacturer battle NASCAR has seen in years, transforming what once looked like a predictable championship fight into a high-stakes showdown. Ironically, even Earnhardt Jr. admitted that he initially enjoyed watching Toyota's rise to power. Yet after months of seeing the same manufacturer dominate headlines, he now finds himself eager for a genuine challenger to emerge. That sentiment is increasingly shared throughout the NASCAR community. Fans who once marveled at Toyota's superiority are beginning to ask a different question: what happens when the competition finally catches up? The answer may determine the entire 2026 season. Toyota still holds the advantage, and few believe the manufacturer will suddenly lose its edge overnight. However, the warning signs are there. Hendrick Motorsports appears to be closing rapidly. Ford teams are showing flashes of renewed competitiveness, and confidence inside rival camps continues to grow. Shane Van Gisbergen is rapidly turning into one of the biggest stories of the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series season, and his stunning performance at North Wilkesboro has suddenly changed the conversation surrounding Trackhouse racing. While the organization has struggled to consistently challenge the sport's elite this year, SVG delivered a breakthrough run that left fans wondering whether NASCAR's newest sensation is about to become a serious playoff threat. After leading laps, battling front runners, and securing a career-best 5th-place finish on an oval, the New Zealander once again proved that his adaptation to NASCAR is accelerating at a frightening pace. The performance was so impressive that Trackhouse owner Justin Marks could barely hide his excitement. Marks described the race as some of the best work he has seen from Van Gisbergen since joining the organization, praising both the result and the valuable points gained in the championship battle. More importantly, the run reinforced a growing belief within the team that SVG is evolving from a road course specialist into a legitimate all-around contender. For a driver who was once doubted on ovals, North Wilkesboro felt like a warning shot to the rest of the field. What has NASCAR insiders talking, however, is not just the result, it is the speed of Van Gisbergen's improvement. Just months ago, critics questioned whether he could ever consistently compete on short tracks and intermediate ovals. Now, he is leading races, challenging established stars, and stacking together strong finishes. His 6th-place finish at Atlanta, followed by a top 5 at North Wilkesboro, has suddenly created momentum that few expected. With Iowa, Richmond, and New Hampshire still ahead, many are beginning to wonder whether Trackhouse may have uncovered a playoff dark horse. Adding even more intrigue was Van Gisbergen's revelation that he relied heavily on right-foot braking during the race, a technique commonly associated with road course racing. While many NASCAR veterans have spent decades mastering traditional oval driving methods, SVG appears to be bringing a different approach and making it work. The idea that an international driver could arrive in NASCAR and challenge conventional wisdom is quickly becoming one of the most fascinating storylines of the season. The growing hype has reportedly started to create tension among competitors as well. Across NASCAR circles, discussions have intensified over whether SVG's rapid rise is receiving too much attention compared to drivers who have spent years climbing the ranks. Some rival voices have suggested that the excitement surrounding Van Gisbergen is beginning to place extra pressure on established stars who are expected to outperform him on ovals. Those opinions have only fueled debate among fans, with supporters arguing that SVG is earning every bit of the praise through results on the track. Love him or hate him, Kyle Busch remains one of the most extraordinary talents NASCAR has ever produced. With an astonishing 234 victories across NASCAR's 3 national series, including 63 Cup Series wins, Busch has built a record that many insiders believe may never be broken. While debates continue over where he ranks among the sport's all-time greats, one thing is impossible to deny. Few drivers have combined raw speed, aggression, and versatility quite like Rowdy throughout his remarkable career. Busch's rise to stardom began almost immediately. Surrounded by NASCAR royalty at Hendrick Motorsports, including Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson, the young driver refused to be intimidated. In just his 31st Cup Series start, Busch stormed from 25th on the grid to claim his first career victory. At the time, he became the youngest winner in Cup Series history, announcing to the racing world that a new superstar had arrived. What made the victory even more impressive was the fearless style with which he took on and defeated some of the biggest names in the sport. Yet it wasn't just winning that made Busch a fan fascination, it was the way he did it. Few moments capture his personality better than his famous Bristol victory in NASCAR's controversial Car of Tomorrow era. After surviving a thrilling battle and winning a dramatic photo finish, Busch climbed from the car and immediately blasted the machine he had just driven to victory lane. While most drivers would have celebrated diplomatically, Busch delivered the brutally honest comments that would become his trademark. The moment instantly became part of NASCAR folklore and cemented his reputation as one of the sport's most outspoken stars. His move to Joe Gibbs Racing in 2008 only accelerated the legend. Toyota was still fighting for credibility in NASCAR, and critics questioned whether the manufacturer could compete with the established powerhouses. Busch answered those doubts almost instantly. Just 4 races into his tenure with JGR, he delivered Toyota's breakthrough victory in dominant fashion, leading 173 laps and leaving rivals trailing in his wake. Looking back, many now view that win as the beginning of Toyota's transformation into a NASCAR powerhouse. Perhaps the most unbelievable chapters of Busch's career came at Bristol, where he accomplished something no other driver has ever matched. Once in 2010 and again in 2017, he completed the nearly impossible weekend sweep by winning the Truck Series race, the O'Reilly Series race, and the Cup Series race all in the same weekend. It wasn't merely winning, it was total domination. While other drivers struggled just to survive the grueling schedule, Busch seemed to grow stronger with every lap, turning one of NASCAR's toughest weekends into his personal showcase. But even among all those victories, some fans still point to his breathtaking Clash triumph as the ultimate display of pure driving talent.